Oh, and we muted just in time to say welcome to another Sunday night here at How We Cruise. If it's your first time here, welcome in. I'm Brian. This is Julie, and Katie has joined us tonight. Say hi, Katie. Or don't. And we do this every Sunday night. And tonight we're talking cruise. So we want to know about your cruises. We want to hear what you have to say. And this is what we do every Sunday night.
Pretty much. Hey guys, happy Sunday. See a lot of people in the chat. We've already been saying hello. And happy Sunday to you.
Katie, a couple people saying hello to you.
Say hi to everybody. She wants to be on the live, and then you get on and you get all quiet. Oh, now we're shy. Let me just tell you guys, our days do not consist of being shy. So let's start off with Katie. Tell us what you like about cruising. And she's gone. All right then.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Katie's favorite thing,
Kevin wants to be in tonight too. He was actually he was getting ready. He's on the wings.
This is summer vacation when the kids are Katie, Chloe from Embarkation Nation is saying hello. Can you say hi to Chloe? Okay. Is that better? You like saying hi to the kids better? Is that a little better? Chloe's a little bit younger than you. Not much. But anyway, it's Sunday, so we appreciate everybody coming in. We love talking about cruise ships. We love talking about cruising. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit more about some new cruise ships out there. We've got some people in the chat that we owe some things to from last week.
We do, yep.
Maybe we'll give away more stuff this week. We'll see how generous I feel and how much bourbon I drink. And we'll see where it goes from there. But until then, thank you guys for stopping and start saying hello to some people. Head back to the top of the chat. Daniel was very excited to be here tonight and says 2 hours till the live stream.
He was
Hopefully
ready to go.
You're still here. Julie Amos is here joining us from the West Coast. We were talking a lot about our West Coast trip today.
We were
planning for our 2025.
We had like a whole Zoom call with the whole family. So for those of you who don't know, Brian has a lot of family out on the West Coast, out in California. And we have a family reunion coming up in 2025. We're super excited for that. Cannot wait. And it may include cruise.
It just may include.
I know, that's shocking.
And we did learn.
Your family is not big cruisers. We're the cruisers.
No, but so the call was very interesting. We traced the family all the way back to like the 1500s. And I did enjoy the one.
That was really cool.
The one comment was, they started talking about some of our family that were coming over from Europe to the United States. She goes, "This wasn't like a regular cruise." And I was like, "Cruise?"
Did somebody say cruise?
Cruise nuts are here. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hey, guys.
Kathy Curry, welcome in. We got your message. And yes, we can definitely take care of that. Julie will reach back out to you. Hello, Mary Ellen. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in again, as always. Who else do we have tonight? We have Shayna and Mark. Happy Sunday. Thank you guys for coming in. Always good to see you guys on a Sunday night. We keep missing you. We keep crossing the border into Pennsylvania, but we're there for like 15 minutes.
No, we're not there very long.
We're gonna set up because it looks like there's high demand. I think we're gonna set up a Northeast meetup.
Yeah.
So we're gonna plan it out far enough in advance that anybody who's going to be coming from maybe an hour, 2, 3 away will have time to get there. We'll make it work.
If anyone is close enough, we want to do this Northeast meetup. And I'm thinking it could involve a couple axes.
Yep, you guys have seen us use. Julie's brother is also a business owner, and he's got a wonderful place. So we will hopefully leverage the ability to take everybody there and enjoy.
And a big shout out to Beach Please, because we were on their live this past Thursday night. So if you didn't check that out, go back and back and watch us there.
We talked about a lot of fun things with Utopia.
It was a lot of fun
on that ship, and then it kind of got off the rails, and a lot of my past that I don't remember.
Listen. They were really, they're really,
I don't know where you
I'm
got
going
all
to
those
tell
pictures
you,
of me.
Mike and Betsy are really good detectives.
Yeah.
They really know how to dig up some.
They definitely dug up a bunch of stuff that I didn't remember happening.
Yeah, they got some really good footage of Brian, and you know what? They did get some very flattering pictures of me as well. So I'm grateful for them finding my best angle.
They did. They did. Richard and Lori are here. Glad to see you guys here. Thank you. Thank you for checking in. Hope Lori's feeling a little better. Mary Ellen said next Sunday I'll be at the Welcome Aboard show, cruising very soon. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation is here. Hello, Jennifer. We saw a couple comments. We got to talk to you guys. I think we might have we might be able to hook you guys on a cruise very soon. We want to see what you guys are up to. I think we got some good ideas there that might work out for you. Let's see. Matt's here. Matt, same thing. Saw you guys commenting in the community group earlier today. We love seeing the comments in the community group. If you haven't been over to the community group yet, make sure you head on over there. We love seeing your pictures. We love hearing what you're up to. Let's see. Kevin Brubaker. Hello, sir. How are you? Sugar is here. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Let's see here. Daniel says, "What West Coast trip?" Oh, Daniel, don't you worry about that. You'll get the full. So Kathy says, "All right." So I guess we'll talk a little bit. Mom's here. Hello, Mom. How are you?
Mom.
Kathy says, "We're in California." So a lot of my family is from the San Fernando Valley area. I believe not very far from Julie Amos and her area. Yeah. So we have like a couple.
No, the last time we were out there was actually the last family reunion, and it's been a solid 11 years. Mm-hmm. And we went out to San Fran. We hit a little bit of Napa, a little bit whatever on our way up to Tahoe. And we spent the family reunion in Tahoe, which was a lot of fun.
We have some family members that, let alone won't board a cruise ship, they won't even board an airplane. So we have to usually do the family reunions on the West Coast.
Brian's got we both do, but you have a big family.
We're expecting lots of people, north of 100 people at the family reunion.
So fun.
Yes.
We're so past due. I love, actually, we were talking to the kids about this today. Social media and Facebook and FaceTime make it so much easier to stay in contact with our relatives that it almost doesn't feel like it truly has been 11 years because we're so much more connected, but it has been over a decade. And I really, really miss being able to say hi to everybody and see everybody. So I'm really, really looking forward to July of 2025, just saying.
It's going to be,
and if we were going to be anywhere in July of 2025, I'm just saying. But anyway.
Well, July of 2025 is going to be kind of crazy because we're going to be on.
Really crazy.
We're going to be on both coasts.
So much to do.
In a matter of a few days. And I don't have I wasn't prepared tonight because
we're totally doing East Coast, West Coast. We're representing.
So what we do have, so if we're getting as far out as July 2025, one of the things that we could mention is this. If you want to sail with us from the East Coast, we'll be on the Carnival Sunrise, July 12th through 17th of 2025, partnering up with our friends from Sharon at Sea Travel, who are on the other side of the pond right now.
Yes,
on the Norwegian Prima with my buddy Kent.
I know, and that's something else that we can talk about that has happened since last week. We got to see Jamie and Sharon and Matthew. So we missed Callie because she's visiting other family. But yeah, they flew out. They had a layover between their flight across the pond, and we were able to go meet up with them, have lunch with them. We took the boys. Katie sat that one out and went and played with some friends, but miss them. Like, they're awesome. Like, and cannot wait, guys. If you haven't considered already joining us on the Carnival Sunrise, in July of 2025. You really, really, really need to come because
Dare I say it will be?
you can't step in for Jamie like that. That's
He's
his
busy
line.
right now.
But that's his line.
It's going to be off the chisel.
Anyway, please come with us because it is going to be so much fun. You can reach out to us. You can reach out to Sharon. It does not matter. We just want you there, and we want to have a really, really awesome time.
It's going to be
fantastic ship. One of the first ships that I was on. I think I misspoke because a week or two ago I said that was the first ship that I was on when it was the Carnival Triumph, which is not true. I don't know what I was thinking that night. My first ship was the Norway.
We do a lot of fact checking here.
I know.
We say stuff.
It's all
some
good.
of it's right.
It's all good.
Some of it's
the fact of the matter is I've been on that ship many times and it's a fantastic ship. I absolutely love it. And of course it's been revamped and it's just awesome.
All right. Well, let's see. While we were chatting, had AJ join us. Hello,
hey,
AJ.
Guys.
How are
AJ
you?
And Melody.
Nice to see you guys. We had where did it go? Kim has joined us on from the world of Facebook. Good to see you guys. Happy anniversary to you guys. Hopefully, maybe Jason got you an anniversary present, like a Carnival gift card or something like that. So you can look at the sunrise. Just saying.
Big shout out to I see my mom is in the chat, and hi mom. They're up in Maine right now. They took a trip up there with my brother and friends and family. So hey guys, I hope you're enjoying it. I think it was a little rainy up there tonight though. I saw.
Yes.
So
yeah. Together We Travel has joined us. Hello guys.
My sunburn is not coming through on the camera like I really am. I am like roasting right now, guys. Like the heat is radiating off, making you feel me.
So a couple questions about so we said the family's from the Reseda area actually, so that Kathy guessed it correct. We're from Reseda area. Have relatives that still live out there, pretty Thousand Oaks, Simi Valley, all over the area there.
And they spread out from there too. So I mean, like
relatives
and
have
that's
gone
like the core
all the way up. So we have some that now live as far up as San Francisco. So the last family reunion was in South Lake Tahoe, and this time we're going to be going a little closer down by San Diego. So afterwards, I think maybe we'll involve probably the Navigator of the Seas, but we'll see how that goes. But
I was just hinting. You're actually just throwing it out there.
Hey, you know what? Listen, they're all family to me. So if they want to join us,
I know
we'll make sure they have the details.
Oh, do we say hi to Kev yet? I
Yes,
see
we
Kevin
did. We said hi to Kev.
Right.
Let's see. Daniel says he's in Simi Valley. Mom says yes, lots of rain. It is raining.
Ooh.
So
that's all right. Liquid sunshine.
Julie says I want to go on Navigator with you. I had a feeling you might jump in that.
Listen, all you West Coasters,
backyard.
You guys always come out this way. Like we're gonna be out your way, so you guys want to jump on? Come on, we're gonna be out there.
When Navigator's heading into port, does it come down your street or is it like a block away? I think does it swing around and pick up the fields first, or
that could be really fun. Oh my god, like I have so many thoughts going through my head right now. I'm not going to say anything out loud on the live because Brian's going to be like, our July is so jam-packed. We can't do more.
So the question is,
what are you drinking tonight?
Bourbon?
That's new. Is that new? That's new.
Yep.
I don't do bourbon.
No. Tonight. So yeah. So we usually get the question. Tonight's live stream, not sponsored yet. By Elijah Craig.
All right.
Eli, give me a call if you'd like to sponsor the stream. We're happy to have you. But anyway, so our next cruise, drop your countdowns in the chat. We want to know because again, we gave away some stuff last week, and I haven't figured out what we're giving away yet or how we're doing it. But
well, there was one thing that we were gonna give away last week that we actually didn't get to, but we can get to that a little bit later. Yeah. See, he forgot all about it. But
that's for November though, right?
No. Well, I mean, I guess it could be.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Anyway, I was gonna see what you threw me off. I was gonna say something. Oh, so like,
was it going to be about this?
No.
It wasn't going to be about this. It wasn't going to
well,
be about the freedom of the seas.
I
November
love
3rd?
that you want to talk about that, but no, it wasn't going to be about that because you throw up your ads and your tickers and your everything else. I just want to talk to people.
Listen, you said no tickers. I didn't do a ticker. We'll go back to here. So let us know your countdown.
Just for that, my arm is staying on your chair the rest of the night.
Mary Ellen says her countdown is
it's staying there.
6. Mary
For
Ellen
the,
is
if you know,
sailing
you
in
know.
just another 6 days. Kick count's going to be high tonight, but it's going to be probably an elbow to the nose. Let's see. Kathy Curry has 195 days till her next cruise. Julie cannot wait for freedom. It's the next time I get to see you. But you get to see us every Sunday night here, and if you watch the vlogs, we got some stuff that we're going to post soon. Not going to promise that, but we're going to say it. Let's see. Sugar has 125 days.
Guys, I mean, our countdown is dwindling because we're at 22 now. But and I know that everybody in this chat right now can agree with me. When you get the itch, you have the itch. I have the itch. Like, I am so itching. Like, I need to get back on a ship. I feel like it's been way too long. We haven't been on since January, and like, I definitely am ready to get on a ship. And so excited that it's going to be Utopia because the hype is real, guys. I know everybody was all hyped up about Icon, but if you've been following any of the vloggers out there, because I have, I've been watching the crew posting stuff. I've been watching, I'm going to just say it. Like, I was totally jelly of Trev and Chelsea today because they posted their boarding video where they've already been on Utopia. Awesome, guys. It was a really good video, and I really enjoyed seeing some of the things that are going to be on the ship. And I got Kev waving to me from on the side of the camera. You come on in, Kev. Kev's been waiting to say good night and say hello to everybody.
You going to bed, Kev?
No, you're not saying going to bed. I just meant to say good night, good evening, good hello.
We're talking about Oasis Clash.
Don't be as shy as your sister. Talk.
Okay.
All right. I know you. Kevin never is shy to talk. So, what do you want to say, everybody?
I don't know.
Well, how about this? You're very good at sharing your opinion. Okay. One of your videos about Adventure Ocean is probably one of our top videos, right? So we are going, Mommy and Daddy are going to be on Utopia of the Seas, which is an Oasis class ship in 22 days.
Yep.
And we want to know what your favorite thing on an Oasis class ship is. How about that? Can you tell us your favorite thing on an Oasis class ship? So that would be, what are some of the Oasis class ships you've been on?
Harmony, Oasis. That's it.
Okay. So what's your favorite thing about Harmony and Oasis?
I like how each of the Oasis class ships has their own unique mini golf course.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one, Kev. And actually, you know what I noticed? We were watching back our video on Icon, and Icon calls it the Lost Dunes.
Yeah, because
but Oasis calls it the Oasis Dunes.
The only reason for that is because Icon Dunes or iconic dunes. That doesn't really make sense. So,
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense, but I wonder what Star is going to call it, and I wonder what Oasis or Utopia is going to call it. Do you think it's going to be Utopia Dunes? We will bring that to you. We'll do that on a live. I know it does sound weird. I don't think that. I think if they called it Utopia, the Dunes of the Utopia, I don't know. I don't know what they call it. But Kev, what's one of the favorite things that we love to do on the golf course when we go mini golfing on a cruise ship?
Hole-in-one tournaments.
Yes.
Or challenges. Who can get the most tournaments?
And what is your top number of hole-in-ones?
40 on one cruise in about a week.
I don't even know how. I mean,
that sounds kind of.
You were 2 inches from the hole-in-one and just tapped it in.
There might have been a few times I miscounted. That's what we're gonna say, miscounted. Yeah, I miscounted.
There may or may
Daddy
not
does that too.
involved.
You know what?
Yeah, I miscounted.
Don't play golf with Kev. Kev cheats. Then again, if you
Only
need,
an hole-in-one
If-
tournament.
if you,
A
then
few
again,
inches, give or take. I know.
if you're
it's
if you're in a best ball scramble in any kind of golf outing, get Kev. His foot wedge is amazing.
don't ever blame me for cheating on board games again.
Oh yeah, you do it all the time.
No, I don't. I don't.
I have a feeling that Kev's count of 40 hole-in-ones might be similar to Katie's ice cream cone count of hitting 100 on a week.
Okay,
I have-
this is 100% fake.
I have a feeling that there might be some fake
You know.
news there.
Oh
so,
no, we got another one here.
Hello. Oi, mates. How's everyone doing tonight?
And this is our oldest son, Brian. What's up, Brian?
Hello. Jolly evening to you guys.
Julie says Kev's on my team when we go next.
When does school go back?
Not soon enough.
So-
Not soon enough.
For those of you who don't know, we pick Sunday nights because it's literally like the
Yes,
only
Richard.
only night we don't have anything going on because
Okay.
we're so involved in sports and
Uh-huh.
athletics and jumping around and doing all this kind of stuff. And then like Sunday nights we're trying to settle the kids down and like
Not
get to the bed.
successfully tonight.
But now that school's out, they're actually up and they're like, can we jump on the live stream? And we're like, you guys can be quiet in the other room and come in and say hello.
This is
So what are you okay, so back to Utopia because I want to talk about what I saw, what I've seen. Oh my goodness. Such
Well,
amazing
can
things
we,
to come.
Can we just say before you really get to Utopia, I don't mean to hold you up here, but Matt just got off Symphony on Friday. It's not Oasis, but had a wonderful time. And Matt's cruise countdown, even though he doesn't know it yet, is 133 days.
He doesn't know it yet.
No, Matt's going to come with us in November. He just doesn't know. Well, I think he knows it.
I would love that.
I think it's just a matter of convincing his wife. He tagged her in the post today, so we're going to work on it. Let us know
Yeah,
if we
you
need
should
to
be
send
there.
some peer pressure.
Totally
emails. We can
be
take
there.
care of that.
No pressure. Totally
no
totally
pressure
pressure.
at
No
all.
no pressure. Totally
Just you're
pressure.
going to get blocked if you don't come with us.
Stop it. No, I'm super excited for Utopia. There's so many really cool videos out. I love that YouTube and TikTok and Instagram have kind of stepped it up a notch. And as these new ships come out, we're getting more and more early views of social media. So it's been really, really cool to watch the unveiling of the ship already. Now that upsets some people.
It does. It does.
Some people are like, I
Like
don't
me.
want to see it yet, or I want to be the first, or it's not fair. There's other people already on the ship. It's not fair that Trev and Chelsea were already on my ship.
I mean, you thought they would have picked us to do that. I mean, who could say no to this face? I mean, come on. I mean,
All right.
We're definitely. I mean,
I'm
Katie's in the other room, but I want to say I am outnumbered as a girl, and I don't know if it was you or you, but one of you stink.
I think it's him. Him.
God,
She's
guys.
excited for
And there's no dog under
Not
my
me,
feet to
it's
blame
literally
today.
me home. I'm sad.
Mary Ellen says you need to film the Utopia Ice Show. Well, we know that one of our fellow creators, Jordan, is going to be in that show, and we're looking forward to getting to see that show. We're really excited about it. The one thing we always like to put clips of the shows in our vlogs, but the one thing that we will never do is we'll never show you the whole show on our vlog
No.
because
I don't-
that's
we don't wanna show you the
wanna
show.
ruin the whole thing. If you want to go on the ship and experience it, like
Well,
there's some level of
hold on, there's a couple reasons for that. One is I don't feel it's fair to the creator or to the artists, to the actors, to the acrobats, to the performers who work so darn hard to put these shows on.
Mhm.
And that's part of the experience being on the show. So bye guys. I don't think it's fair to put their if they want to put their content out, they can. But that's not fair for me to put their content
that's
out.
their creation. not
That's
mine.
their creation. But I do like to provide like little teasers or show people like a taste of what we get to experience, and hopefully you will then be able to go on the ship.
Mary Ellen says
and
not the whole
experience it as
show,
well.
but part. Yes.
Yeah.
You'll
Oh
get-
no,
you'll get part of
we
it.
know you get it.
Oh yeah,
Mary
no,
Ellen.
you'll get
Yeah,
you'll
no.
definitely get part of it. There will
Yeah.
definitely be. We actually were spending our time today. We were working on our. I mean, you can see it's all out here. We got. I mean, the GoPro's out. We got the extra batteries going here. We're working on upgrading some of our equipment to make sure that everything is primed and ready. already got a whole list of stuff we're going to order from Amazon to make sure that we are ready to bring this new ship to you. So what is it, Jewel, that you are most excited to see on this new ship? Because new ships have a lot of cool things. We love our old favorites. We love our schooner bar.
First of all, we love Oasis class ships. But I think just, especially after we experienced Icon and we also experienced Prima at that new level, like it's so cool to be one of the first people on the ship. You talk about it all the time. You say that new cruise ship smell. Like just to like watch them, everybody kind of fall into their comfort zone. I just love being part of that. Like, oh, this is like new. I think Utopia, even though it's an Oasis class ship, has so many cool new features that I really can't wait. Like they have this like balcony that comes out over the inside of the ship now. That's part of a bar.
Well, hold on. We did a little research. So while Julie's talking, let us know in the chat, what are you, if you're sailing on Utopia, are you excited about it? What are you looking forward to about it? Let us know.
Who's not excited about it? Come on, we know you're excited about it. Tell us what you're excited about.
Maybe somebody who doesn't want to go on a 3-night sailing. I don't know.
Well, you know what though? It's funny because Wonder is also going to that 3 and 4 night sailing. So you have Utopia and Wonder, which are both Oasis class ships, and they're talking about the greatest weekend or the biggest weekend, and they're really marketing it towards Utopia is going to be a party ship. They want it to be a party ship. And it's funny because Carnival is the party ship, right? It's the fun squad, it's the fun brand and whatever. And Royal Caribbean has, I mean, we love Royal. But I don't know that they've really embraced that in their marketing, and they're definitely doing that. You know, Icon and Star are this like ultimate family vacation, and Utopia is the ultimate weekend party ship.
It really.
And there's going to be parties everywhere. We were just talking about this with Mike and Betsy. There's going to be, you know, toga parties, and there's going to be just like there's so many different things going on the ship.
I'm looking for the thing that I wanted to share. I'm looking for the thing I wanted to share. But I can't seem to find it. That's all right. All right. We'll pitch that.
Jennifer, it's going to be your first Royal Caribbean cruise. Is that right? Oh, I'm super excited for you. I can't wait to hear what you guys think and like how you compare. Because honestly, you say all the time, we are non-denominational cruisers. We love all the lines. Like I love how everybody has like their own kind of taste and flavor. But like Royal really is special, and we really do love it. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts. I think it's fun to get like those new eyes, those fresh eyes.
Yeah. Mary Ellen says, I don't want a 3 or 4 night sailing. And, you know, and Chris says the same thing. Welcome in, Chris. Nice to see you. I have no interest in 3 nights. I would need to do back to 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 back.
I don't disagree with you guys. Like, so for us, that's not something we're looking forward to. You know, like just those quick sailings.
Well, to be
fair, I like side by sides, and I like back to backs, and I love the idea of the ship and what the ship has to offer. So I'm totally open to being like, hey, that's just part of another vacation experience. So, you know.
Yeah. And Shayna says, I agree. Just did 4-night with the kids. And if I did 3-night, I'd want to do back to back, or the ship would be the destination. So, you know, we weren't initially going to book Utopia for that exact reason, is that it was short. But what we decided was when they changed the inaugural, that it would, you know, the price was reasonable. So we figured we would try it.
Yeah.
And then we were fortunate enough to be able to experience the preview sailing. So we'll be on the preview, and then we'll be on the inaugural. So we'll be able to bring both to you.
I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I do want to say, like, how grateful we are for that, and very thankful to be offered that opportunity. But I'm so stoked. I'm so excited to do a preview sailing. Is super cool.
Did you say stoked?
I said stoked. Why?
Stoked, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard that word in about
Did I just aged myself again?
23 years.
I am. I'm totally stoked. Listen, you're not allowed to like watch your 80s movies and then you pick on
guess,
me
right?
for saying stoked.
Yeah, Mary Ellen's right. With the cost of flights and hotels, those cruises are too short. So that's why we're doing 2 in a row.
Well-
And these people might be here too. So hello guys, thanks for
Hi.
jumping in. Good to see you guys.
Their ears were ringing. They heard us
Uh-huh.
talking about them.
Let's see.
No, but I'm
Daniel Field says 3 and 4 nights are fine, but it has to be a port an hour or less from your house. From traveling and stuff,
That's another thing I was gonna say.
That's a fair assessment.
If we lived in Florida and we didn't have 3 little
Mm.
kids, it would be so much easier to just jump on a quick 3 or 4 day. That's not the scenario or the situation that we're in right now. There's a lot of other people that are in that boat.
right.
Hey,
If
listen,
you
I'm telling
guys-
you, if you guys missed it, you got to go check it out because
I don't normally.
you are never going.
If you haven't seen their live, go back and watch that from Thursday night. That
It was fantastic. We had so much fun. Thank you guys.
Again, like I said, so many stories about myself that I didn't even remember happened.
I know you.
but
It was really
I
digging
wanna-
up a lot. Guys,
I
the
do.
therapy session we had afterwards.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
Just kidding.
there's a lot of therapy involved there. But and probably for everyone who watches, it's going to need that.
Can I go back to my stoked comment though?
Yeah, go
I'm not
ahead.
kidding you guys. So I'm super excited to get on a preview sailing. So now this is what it's kind of a little controversial in that cruising community. When people book those inaugural cruises, right? The first cruise out, it's not the first time that ship has sailed. They have to iron everything out. They have to get the kinks out. They have shakedown cruises. They have cruises where they invite the employees of the company or the vendors and things. They also have cruises where they invite media and travel agents on. So yeah, that's going to be really fun to be a part of that initial process. That's a little bit before.
Let us
So
know in
I'm
the chat
excited.
let us know in the chat if you've been on an inaugural cruise, and let us know if it bothers you, if maybe somebody else slept in your bed before you, because we want to know.
I just post the last video that I did post was Kevin talking about how we were the first people in this room, and I said I had to break it to him. I'm like, well, not really, which is funny because that's what's going on in the
Well,
Facebook
I gotta tell you.
threads.
So I'll tell a little story,
Oh no.
and we'll keep which child it was to be.
All right,
To
go.
leave it
I'm
aside.
ready.
So we're on
Bring it.
we're on Icon, and again, we travel with 3 kids. You guys have met our kids; they're wonderful, they're fantastic. But you also hear me talk about new.
See how
cruise
nervous I get when he tells a
You
story.
also
that I
hear
don't know
me
what
talk
he's gonna
about
say.
new cruise ship smell. So we're going to tell you a little story about the smell.
Oh Jesus! I know exactly what story you're gonna tell now.
So when our kids have gotten a little bit older, and they've gotten old enough to the point that they're comfortable staying in the room. So we'll put them in Camp Ocean.
Not all of them,
Adventure
whatever.
Ocean,
Yeah.
But like
well,
then,
Brian's a teenager. I mean,
yes.
yeah.
So Brian's in the room with the kids. Julie and I head back out, and we're exploring the ship and having some fun. And we come back to the room, and it's pretty late. It's late. We'll just say 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember what time it was, but we'll say 1.
Probably around midnight.
Later. We're back to the room for a couple minutes. We both fall asleep like instantly. Like we're tired. Maybe 15 minutes later. Dad, what's the matter? I didn't feel good. I threw up. I'm going, oh no. Oh no. So.
No, he wasn't sick.
No.
Or she.
No.
He or she.
They weren't sick.
They were not
It's
sick.
just you're on a cruise ship. It's your first night. Maybe it's
It was a little combination of a little bit of motion sickness and
too much
and
ice
eating.
cream.
Yeah,
Too much.
and eating a lot.
Yeah, too much dessert. Too
Yeah,
much cake.
that's
Too
what
much
happened.
everything. So I'm like, okay, no problem.
I can't believe you're telling the story.
Did you get to the bathroom? Yes. Okay. Climb back in bed.
All is right with the world.
I'll take care of it. Well, there's a little on the floor. Okay, no problem. I know I was only at the scooter bar 20 minutes ago, but we can handle this. We can do this. We got this. So I walk into the bathroom and holy mother of God. The toilet lid.
Still can't tell this story.
The toilet seat.
Oh boy. It was on the ceiling, guys. It was just
Some
it
in the
was just
toilet.
blanketed the entire room. We don't even know how that happened.
Both walls.
And that is something that is, as a parent, like that is completely and totally 1,000,000% our responsibility. So what do you do?
So let us know in the chat. What do you do? What do you do at this point?
Oh God. Anyway.
So-
we digress. We've gone so far off the rails that there's not enough Elijah Craig in the world right now.
So let's just say, if you're in that room on Icon of the Seas, we've probably spoiled the new cruise ship smell. So we're looking forward to that new cruise ship smell.
It wasn't that bad. We cleaned it all up. We did not leave even 1 ounce of anything for our room attendant.
Our room attendant got tipped pretty generously.
Well, we did. We cleaned everything.
You're right. We cleaned it up, the whole thing. Let me tell you something about marine grade toilet paper.
Stop it, gosh. Is that back to your mic? I'm so sorry, guys.
Listen, I didn't say anything about sugar and you know what, sugar? We always
Yes.
brought the poopery.
No, I bring
But
the little travel thing of Lysol.
Well, that would have been great information to know at that day. Thank you for sharing.
I used it after you cleaned it up. Anyway. Can we talk about the good Topia?
Sure, but first, the cruising chicks, hello, by the way, want to say there were 2 kids puking next to us on the Mardi Gras, and their parents were crying and asking for supplies to clean up.
Oh no! Oh, my heart just goes out to them because, guys, when you travel with kids, and you know what, we're going to be on Utopia without the kids, so I wanted to go there. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but for the most part, we normally do travel with the kids, and I got to tell you, man, it is not for the faint of heart. There is just, you can't plan. You can't plan for the isht that's going to happen. For sure.
we bring our own entertainment. So if you haven't booked one of our group cruises, try it and you'll see for yourself.
We were talking, we were just telling the story yesterday about the first time we took the kids on, it was on Harmony of the Seas, and we got a bang on the door. And guys, if you watch our vlog, it's happening, but I edited it to a point that I wanted to keep it very whatever. But when Kevin is talking about his cruise ship getting on his pants and Katie's crying in the bed and I'm then crying, it was all because the neighbor was mad at us because our kids had cried. Now, they weren't
only 10 o'clock at night. They had been crying for about less than 5 minutes.
I was going to say 5 minutes or less. They weren't super loud. They weren't running through the hallways like others were and whatever. And that's all okay. But it's the struggle is real, guys. Just have some compassion for the parents out there, because nobody goes on a cruise ship to say, hey, my kids can run amok. And
no, of course not.
No.
Our kids are very well behaved on the ships. And I would say most of the kids we've encountered are the same way.
Well, no, let me say, they better be.
Yeah.
And if they're not, I hope you let us know, but let us know politely because we will handle it. But if you ever, that's the thing too. Like, we forget that these are kids and they're learning and they're growing.
But yeah, so.
They had to go buy clothes at the shops for them. Oh, poor
because
parents.
they probably put their clothes out. No, no. Oh,
That's rough. That's
sorry,
rough.
Sorry, Julie. Julie, you were telling a story. I made some dip and tasted. It's been the sour cream is expired.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
That's really bad timing.
Well, welcome to our channel where you never know what's good. Hey, it even sometimes, I said it last week. Sometimes I'm even surprised at what comes out of my mouth, and I just love it that way. So,
Me too.
All right. So, hey, we wanted to talk about Utopia. We did talk a little bit about.
Can we talk about like that? Okay, I'm sorry.
What?
I cut you off. I didn't mean to.
I was trying to get it back to Utopia where you wanted to go before.
Yeah.
Did you
Well, I
change
was
your
gonna
mind?
say
You wanna
I'm
go
excited
somewhere
about
else?
cruising without the kids.
Okay.
As much as we love our kids and we love traveling with them, this is going to be a trip just for mom and dad. So we get to go. We're going to be traveling. We're going to be on the 3-night preview and then the 3-night first sailing, the first revenue sailing, and super excited for everything that ship has to offer.
We have all these aspirations. We're going to get on the ship and we're going to like fall asleep and be asleep
I'm
for 3
positive.
days.
I am absolutely positive. But like, I think that we're going to be able to see and do just a little bit more because when you don't have to.
Well, I'm going to change your word if I may.
Sure.
I don't think we're going to see more. I think we're going to see different.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure.
Because when we travel with the kids, we gravitate towards what they want to do.
Kid stuff. Well, we have to.
And
in order for mom and dad to be happy, we have to make sure the kids are happy. So if the kids are happy, mom and dad are happy.
Fortunately, our kids like to be with us.
Oh, they don't want to be in the kids club, and they don't want to be.
Yeah, we don't have the kids that get dropped off at Camp Ocean, Adventure Ocean.
Just okay.
They want to be with us. Yep.
I say this over and over again. When we vacation with our kids, or when we go on travel with our kids, or when we do anything with our kids, like, guys, the years are so short. It goes by so fast. I love that they want to be with us and I want to be with them because I want to make those memories. I want them to be with us and I don't need to go drop them off. There's no daycare. There's no babysitting. It's like, guys, this is our vacation. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And so I love it. I love it.
Julie says, my first cruise with you was bloggers without the kids. You are fun both ways, but different. Now I'm going.
Oh boy.
Right, how was I different?
We should
What did I do? What did I say?
Julie, you can spill the secrets on the community page. Go ahead. Post how we're different. I'm curious.
I don't think I did anything wrong or offensive.
Maybe we don't remember.
Chris says, the best part of just Denise and I go alone. It's just relaxing. Cruises, cruise naps, and solarium.
I am so looking forward to being able to go into the solarium whenever I want. I'm so looking forward to not having to do bathroom runs or I want this or I need that. Like, yeah, let's just be able to.
Solarium on Oasis class ships, you have the Solarium Bistro, which is definitely allowed for children to be in the Solarium Bistro. Mm-hmm. Not the solarium, but the Solarium Bistro, which is a small little buffet.
They do allow the kids to eat in there.
But man, if I told you how many looks we got when we walked into that Solarium Bistro with 3 kids, like, your kids are not allowed to be here.
And what?
But they are.
But we did it once.
So screw you, Ken.
We only ever did it once. And we have our reasons because depending on what we're doing, where we are and whatever. And actually, that's not true. I stand corrected. There was maybe 1 or 2 mornings where either I took one of the kids or you took one of the kids and we would go and like, because Katie likes the donuts, we'd go in and grab one donut and leave with it and not stay there. Mm-hmm. But we ate in the Solarium Bistro the day we boarded Anthem?
No.
Yeah, it was Anthem. Icon doesn't have Solarium.
I know.
And it wasn't Harmony. It was Anthem. The day we boarded Anthem, we went in and we ate at the Solarium Bistro.
Could be. Okay.
Because the line was super short. There was a lot of open tables. And yeah, it's in our boarding day Anthem video. Which, by the way, I'm super close on getting day 2 up or 3 up. Or do I have to? I don't know. I'm super close on getting the next one up. Whatever one it is.
Oh, here it is. I finally found it. So the shows So on Thursday when we were talking with Mike and Betsy on Beach Please, they were sharing all the information about the shows on Utopia, and they were talking about all these invites that they got to go to all these parties, and I was feeling a little left out because we hadn't gotten the email invite yet, and we got the email the following day. So I don't know if maybe somebody saw Royal Caribbean saw their live stream and felt bad for us, but either way, we got.
I saw it. You didn't. So,
but if you look at look at the parties that are coming up, so you've got the Silent Toga Party. You've got.
It's so interesting that they combined the toga party with the silent disco.
Mm-hmm.
That's just weird to me. I bet it's going to be a lot of fun.
You've got Resolution.
Really? That's where they went?
Which is a night dance party with nonstop DJs. You've got Royal Kicks, the Kappa Chi or Kappa Chi. It's all rush, all party.
So do you think
world's biggest school is in session with the world's biggest weekend? Head over to the attic for a collegiate party with Royal Kappa Chi.
Collegiate party. Here's what I think. I think Icon is marketed to families.
Mm-hmm.
They want to get your family vacation. So all the people complaining about kids being all over that ship or whatever, dude, that's their demographic. That's who they're marketing to. But I think Utopia, and I think they're trying to switch Wonder to this too. I think that their demographic is that really young. They're not even millennials anymore. That's the next generation up already. The next one.
Like that 20s and 30s.
That 20s and early 30s crowd.
Or people that want to party like they're in their 20s and 30s.
But no, I really do. I think that that's their demographic. It's that that young
Careful, don't put your foot in your mouth.
No, I was trying to remember.
Everybody get ready to hit the dislike button.
Stop it. No, please don't. I mean, well, let's just face it. If you hit the dislike button, it does the same thing as hitting the like button. I'm just saying, like the YouTube algorithm recognizes it as you gave us an interaction.
Mary Ellen says Gen Z.
Gen Z, is that the next one? Okay. And then there's another one after that too. No, but I was thinking, what was it? The no kid, Dink. That's what I was trying. The Dinks.
I'm sure you just offended somebody.
I didn't mean to. I hope I didn't. No, double income, no kids. The people out there who are either married or in relationships or whatever, and they have jobs and they have money and they can go out and they can.
We were those for a month after we got married.
Not even. But yeah, well,
all right. Well, listen. You said
later.
Last week that you wanted to give something away that we never got to.
Yeah.
We're 50 minutes in.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked
Let's
about anything.
do that because I want to come back to talking about Utopia with no kids.
But I want to give away some stuff. We still have string.
Brian
bags.
likes to give stuff away.
You know what? People come here and they spend their time with us.
I know.
They could be watching like Bridgerton or something or whatever shows are on now that we don't even watch anymore because all we do is chase kids and watch YouTube. So, but
and we have our list from last week. We have So we have string bags going out. Some of them already went out, but not all of them. So if you didn't get yours yet, it is coming.
Yes. So we still have we have like 3 that still got to go out.
I don't think she's in the chat tonight, but Danny D was one of them. And Danny D, I just want to say yours is not in the mail yet, baby, because I still have your green card that is coming to you with your string bag. So it's right here with a note attached to it.
What should be our thing to give away? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 1 billion.
1 billion?
Well, you don't want to make it too easy. Otherwise, people just start going 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you gotta have it like. Or should it be a trivia question? I think a trivia. I like the trivia.
All right,
question.
Go ahead, go for it. Mary Ellen Dillon's on it with me. She's like, she gets it. Double income, no kids. Yeah. I mean.
How about
Matt says 1 billion.
All right, we're gonna have to go back to the icon videos. Matt guesses 1 billion. Shayna said 42. You're both wrong. Guess again, because every comment
We
gives us-
didn't do it.
YouTube gives us credit for every comment. So guess again. Go ahead. So let's see. How about a trivia question from our time on Icon?
Okay. What's we can do what's our favorite pool?
That's where I was gonna go.
But we all had different ones, so I don't know if that's a fair question. I was gonna say, what pool did Brian not like?
Which one did I not like?
It's clearly stated in one of our videos because you were a little.
I don't like
because you
focusing on
actually
the
made me.
negativity.
I know.
I don't like
know.
focusing on the negativity,
He made
Julie.
me edit out part of why he doesn't like that pool.
So far, the guesses are 42, 3, C, 13, and blue.
No, I'm gonna go with what pool did you not like? There was a pool that Brian did not like.
Let's keep it positive.
He doesn't like negativity. This isn't negative. This is
which was my
because
least favorite.
And it was one of my favorites. So we disagreed. And he told me the other day, he's like, we should do more where we talk about what we disagree on. So hello, Mr. Positivity.
Beach Please says swim and tonic. I thought you knew me. You don't. There's a bar in the damn pool. How can you not like that?
Do you know that there are other people that have exactly been able to do the Icon of the Seas pool tour? Like we did the pool crawl, and I absolutely love it because when I watch it, it's so fun to watch how people either perceive, and I'm like, oh yes, that's what we thought, or like, oh my god, we totally disagree with you. I love watching those videos, so I hope that there's a lot more to come.
Matt says Infinity Falls. I don't know where that pool was, but it sounds awesome. I want to check that one out. Let's see. Beach Please says hideaway pool. No, that was the best one because we stood there and we waved at the kids. And we actually have a shot of their faces like.
Oh, too funny.
Matt says that pool you don't like. You're getting closer.
And it's not. I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's not Surfside either because Surfside I surprisingly liked more than I thought I was going to. I actually. Hideaway, I loved the bar in Hideaway. They had amazing drinks. They had a really cool atmosphere there. But the pool itself, I liked the Surfside pool better than the Hideaway pool.
Surfside.
I mean, they were both aft. They were both looked over the back of the ship.
Yeah.
And I have not heard one person yet say that they didn't like the lemon post. Is that the lemon post? Is that what it's called?
We didn't really like it.
Well, we did, but we didn't love it like other people did.
So
many people love that.
So if you like sugary drinks and those,
but
those
I got
tropical...
that purple thing and it was really good and it wasn't too sweet.
Well, you had
I
to ask
it.
for half the sugar.
No, that was at
the swim and tonic.
Swim and tonic. See,
gotcha.
I gotta keep him on his toes.
Beach Please says Royal Pool where the sexy man contest was rigged.
Mean, that was one of the best moments, and it was rigged. It was totally rigged. I can't believe it.
It was rigged. Nobody's guessed. Julie says the pool without pee in it.
Well,
it definitely wasn't any pool.
You're getting closer. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, you are getting closer.
You are.
All right, come on, guys. This one's for a string bag. This is an easy one. This is an easy one.
Maybe it's not easy. See?
Well, at this point, there's only 8 pools on the ship.
I can't. Well, I don't know why I'm just trying to lean over. Oh, who's got it? Who's got it? Beach Please has it. Yes. Cloud 17. So let me just let you in on a little secret. Brian, I actually couldn't wait to go to this pool. Is that a kick count or are you just accidentally stepping on my toe?
That was the dog.
So the first thing it was
says, the one with the floater. You're all right. The original adult pool that was no longer adult, but too quiet.
Listen, it was like day 2, right? So you wake up and I say, I'm gonna go out to the pool. I can't wait. I really, really liked that Cloud 17 pool. Now, Cloud 17 was the area that was meant to be. I don't know. We're gonna talk about Utopia. Now we're talking about Icon. Cloud 17 was meant to originally be the adult only area. So they purposefully designed the flow of the ship to make it difficult to get to. When I tell you it's difficult to get to it, it is, but it's a really awesome area. It's got a bar right there, and it is kind of like secluded, and it's an infinity pool off the side of the ship, and it's designed like a lap pool. And it's got these really nice loungers with these cushions on them, and I get out there nice and early. You come up, you have the kids, and you guys are all like, hey, we're going to breakfast. I'm like, cool, I got a mimosa. I'm hanging out here. Come back when you come back. And you guys came back. And you weren't there 5 minutes. And that's actually the start of our video of our pool tour video, or our pool crawl, where we're sitting on the edge there. Not 5 minutes. We were talking. I know we were talking to Mike and to Mark and Steph. From Cruise World, and I think we were talking to somebody else there too. But then a couple minutes later, I went actually back to the room to grab my watch. I had forgot my watch. It was on the charger. Mm-hmm. I come back and you texted me. You're like, yeah, they shut down the pool. They closed it. Now, when I say we were the only ones up there and our kids were actually on the outside, they were not in the pool. And I'm like, they shut the pool down?
There was a code brown.
And it wasn't a kid. And it was still 9:00 in the morning. Come on, people. We're adults.
Get your business done before.
I mean, it wasn't somebody who drank, and not that in any of these circumstances are okay, but it wasn't somebody who drank so much and vomited. It wasn't like whatever. Like literally, it was an adult who pooped in the pool.
If you go back and watch the video,
stop. Just stop. Don't.
You might be able to figure out who it is.
Stop. No, we don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. I really don't. But I do know that it wasn't a kid. I'm positive that it was not a child. So come on. So Brian did not like that pool. He thought that the atmosphere, aside from them having to close the pool because of the code brown, was extremely dull. You said it best.
Was kind of dead.
You said it best in the video when you said you were looking for a little bit more energy, and that's when we went to Swim and Tonic,
which had more energy, and it worked out well. So there is a pool for everybody there.
Yeah, no, and that video, guys, was totally the natural, and I did it in order of the way that we went throughout the day. It was a natural progression, and we totally came up with that idea that day.
Yeah.
So like we were just like, hey, listen, let's go. You know what? We're gonna stay on the ship. We're not getting off. Let's just go check out all the pools. And you literally watch us go through the progression of our day, which was fun. So, okay.
Right. Well,
sorry.
Listen, we said we wanted to do it last week.
Well,
we didn't do it yet.
They won. Who won? Who said Class 17?
So Beach Please got it first.
Beach Please. They're waiting to know what they won.
That was for the string bag.
Did you tell them?
That was for the string bag. That was for the string bag.
Yep.
No, the next one is for this. And that's where, and then
okay. So are you gonna do another trivia question?
Is it gonna be this or this?
Okay. Yeah, whatever. See how I did that? Yes. Yes, honey.
You pick that one.
Okay.
That one?
Okay.
Which one?
I don't know.
All right. If I pick that, you gotta come up with the question.
Why? I came up with the last one and you didn't like it, but it was a good question.
All right. This one is worth, but there's parameters with this. There's parameters. Okay. So it's a $25 onboard credit.
$25 onboard credit. Okay.
25 Matt. $25 onboard credit on your next cruise booked with us. Has to be a new booking. New booking with us, $25 onboard credit. Okay. So this one's got to be hard, a little bit harder.
25.
You want to make it 50?
Yeah, I want to
You
make
wanna
it
double
50.
it? All right.
I'm going to double it. I'm going to double down.
All right. All right. then we
$50
then we
on board credit.
Then we got to make the question twice as hard.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to make the question twice as hard. Okay. So it's
Mhm.
$50 of onboard credit.
New booking.
And this is for, it's got to be on a new booking with HowWeCruise. You can apply that to either of our 2 group cruises that are coming up, either the one in November, which in case you're curious.
But if you're already booked,
that's
it doesn't
this
count.
one.
You got to book another one.
All right. Or it
New
could be,
booking.
or it could be this one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or any other booking.
All right. But
If you
either
guys
of
want to go
those-
on somewhere else, that's fine. Okay.
Julie says give 225s.
Hey,
Well, we only
I
have
like
one,
the way you think. I
we
like the
only
way you
have
think.
one question right now.
That you're still trying to come up with.
All right, you want to do 225s? All right, 225s on new bookings. I'll do that. That's fine.
All right.
Julie, you win.
Ryan, okay.
You win. 225s
I was
on
going to
new
do
bookings.
150, but yeah, okay.
No, 225s. That's fair. All right. So question 1. Julie's favorite pre-cruise location to go in Miami.
Do I have to get it right too?
There is an area that Julie likes to go
No,
to.
I know exactly. Yep.
There's a space that Julie likes
All right.
a lot.
No, don't give away too much. Yeah.
And we mentioned it in our vlogs. We've
Mhm.
mentioned it in our community group.
Mhm.
So when sailing out of Miami, it's where Julie likes to go the night before a cruise.
Is she allowed?
I don't know.
All right, we have Daniel Field. I do love this game, but
all right. So mom got it first, but I think we might disqualify mom because that's kind of not fair because mom's usually there with us. So the next,
you know, what my dad's saying he's calling BS right now. He said, no, we got that because they didn't book yet.
All right. Well, all right. So the next one, the second comment we got was Matt. So Matt gets Matt got in there. So we'll go with Matt.
Well, yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
Matt was second.
Okay. Yep.
Mary, you just missed it, Mary Ellen. You came in right in after Matt. So Matt, congratulations, $25 of onboard credit for your next booking with
But you guys were definitely right there with the Bayside. Everybody's getting the Bayside. I absolutely love Bayside. I've been going to Bayside since oh my gosh, for more than 20 years. And my next purchase from Bayside, I know exactly where I'm going. I'm definitely going to go, and I'm disappointed I didn't do it last time. I want to buy that hat. And I know when I say that hat, I know that hat's not there anymore. I need a new big hat. Like my big sun hat, guys. I actually threw my last one out.
Oh, Julie
You
says Mary Ellen beat Matt on this side. So it's funny on our chat here it has Matt over Mary Ellen, and over here it says Mary Ellen. All right. So what if we're fair and we just
I think we
all right, we'll do so. How about we just do that? We'll do that. So to be fair, we'll do all right. So Mary Ellen and Matt, $25 onboard credit for a new booking with HowWeCruise.
I think that's perfectly
all right.
awesome.
So Mary Ellen and Matt, and then we'll come up with I think those are good. What do you guys? Do you guys like those? Do you like the $25 onboard credit giveaways? $50? Do you like those as prizes for giveaways? I think those are.
Who doesn't like money? I like money.
All right.
I can do all kinds of things with that. But so speaking of $25, I am going to Bayside the next time we're in Miami and getting one of my hats because I know I specifically want to get it from Bayside, and I don't know why, but I do because I love Bayside. What do you like to do before a cruise? Now, I'm not talking about a group cruise. I'm talking about if it's just us with the family, and I don't care where we're going out of Bayonne, Miami, Galveston, West Coast, whatever. How do you like to spend your night before the cruise?
Sleeping.
Oh.
Let's see. Jennifer says, "Are y'all going on the inaugural for World America?" We are not
wish.
currently booked on
We're
the inaugural
not.
for World America. That the inaugural for World America.
You think I can convince them? Can you guys convince them for me?
It's the timing on that one.
I
is
love Nancy.
just-
Nancy comes in. She comes in around this time, and I love you because you're still always here. I love that you come in. Thank you. Sincerely.
And Danny D just got here too. Hello, Danny.
Oh, Danny, we were talking about you
Yes,
earlier.
we
Were
have-
your ears
We
ringing?
have to ship out your prize from last week.
Yeah.
You just missed this week's prize. This week's prize was onboard credit for
Yep,
your next
onboard
cruise
credit.
with
And a string bag.
Are you gonna throw in a string bag too?
No, the string bag was for Beach Please, who got
Oh, Beach
Clouds-
Please. That's right.
guys. How
I
quickly
didn't
you
write
forget.
that one. I didn't write that one down.
Well, you better write it down because if you don't write it down, I'm gonna forget.
Hey guys,
And then we're gonna be on Utopia, and
that one. Hey,
Mike and Betsy are gonna be like,
we might save shipping on that one and just bring it to you and just.
oh,
Unless you
boy.
need it as luggage.
Oh, boy.
If you need it as luggage, then we'll send it in advance. All right. So that was fun. So we talked like this much about Utopia. We gave away a string bag. We gave away some onboard credit, which I think is fantastic, which I hope you guys can use on either this or maybe this.
I like that one. I just like that.
That's a nice graphic.
I know. I like the
that.
graphic. Yeah.
It's a nice graphic.
I know.
I like this graphic too. Julie's graphic design skills are getting very. Nancy goes,
Sharon C
onboard
looks
credit.
amazing,
Yeah, well,
and then if you guys like,
what
you
happened?
got the
There we go. Woo.
you got the flag in the background. Oh, you were supposed to wear your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to go get it really quick?
I don't know.
Really quick.
Everybody's gonna...
I know, but I'm gonna get it really quick because this has not even been announced yet. This is
Beach Please. Wait, what did I win? You won a free cruise.
no, shut
So
up.
just contact Beach Please, and they'll be. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Hey,
So,
I just realized I walked away, but my microphone's
I guess you
on,
gave
so
away a
everybody can
free
hear me.
cruise to yourself, so you're gonna have to pay for it. But as a consolation prize, we're gonna send you a string bag. So there you go.
All right. If you guys hear me going up and down the stairs, this is what I'm doing. Brian was supposed to wear this tonight, and we both.
The onboard credit. So Matt Warden and Mary Ellen both got $25 onboard credit on their next cruise booked with HowWeCruise. And tonight we are going to, before we log off, we are going to unveil the group T-shirt.
We do have a bunch of people in here that are going to be on that cruise with us. So
Oh,
this
Nancy
is.
Fields. Did we miss you before? Hi Nancy, how are you?
No, we were talking. Anyway, if you're going to be on November's group cruise, Freedom of the Seas with us, hot off the press. I did not post it in the community group yet.
So we always order a sample just to make sure it's not like messed up. So here is the unveiling.
This
here,
is the shirt, guys.
Everybody, drum roll, drum roll.
Shocking, I know. That's the front.
Oh, we should put something up. All right, there might be a change.
Dude, now you're changing it on me?
Just because we got it. You always put something on. All right, never mind.
We talked about that.
You're right, we did, but we didn't decide.
Guys, here's the back. Here it is.
Julie Amos says, "Oh yay, T-shirt reveal." There you go. So
that is the back. I hope you guys like it. HowWeCruise, Freedom of the Seas. We are calling this Journey to Freedom. Hey, is that Journey?
Yeah, it could be. So right now, only one color, but we, I don't know. We'll see.
I lost. I like to do 2 colors, maybe 3. Brian has always said only 1 color. And we like to do the bright colors, but we went with the OG original navy color, but there's the back.
So these will be.
If you're not going on this cruise with us, which I hope you are, and I hope you decide to come, if you can't make it with us, you can still get a shirt. So
yeah. So we'll put them up. We'll put them up.
And then they're set for like where there's no profit on these, so they're just for the cost. They're at cost.
Yeah, no, we're not marking them up. No, group cruise shirts we don't mark up.
You know what?
Nice. A mustache would look great with that shirt.
Hold on, maybe we do need to change the front.
Put a
We'll do-
mustache on it.
we'll do like after the because
Put a
so we're how we cruise with the semicolon because it's how we cruise ... and a lot of our shirts have how we cruise with after that.
Ooh,
So
hold
we
on.
could
Look at this
we could
comment.
do the
Look at this comment.
stash.
Look at this comment. Look at this comment. Look at this comment. Look at this comment. Chris says, I have to book so I can get the shirt.
I mean,
Yes, Chris.
come on.
Yes. I mean,
We
it's
want you guys with
it's at least a
us.
full week after your other cruise. So you have plenty of time to get home and do your laundry. And Chris, I'll just tell you, there's plenty of people that are sailing the week before us and then coming over to Fort Lauderdale from Miami to sail.
Because
so
there is a
so
cruise before
I
ours.
will say, so
A lot of people doing side by sides
right
from
so,
Miami to Fort Lauderdale,
so
which
if
are
you're
very
looking,
close.
if you're looking for something to do and you really don't want to stay in the hotel with us the night before for our epic meet and greet, you can join Beach Please for their group cruise the week before us that they're doing with the Cruise World. They'll be out of Miami, so they'll be that says you have my wife's attention. Hey, look over here, so if you're interested in sailing 2 group cruises back to back, there's several in the chat that'll tell you how wonderful of an idea that is. But sail with Mike and Betsy and Mark and Steph, and then head on over to Fort Lauderdale and sail with us.
It is going to be
the Freedom
such a good time. I cannot wait. We have an awesome itinerary. Freedom of the Seas is a great ship. I cannot wait to get on that ship. We have an amazing room.
We do. So the nice part about the Freedom of the Seas is with all these new ships coming out, you're looking at Utopia, you're looking at Icon, you're looking at Celebration, you're looking at Jubilee, and you're watching these prices just go through the roof. But we're taking that. We found a ship that was recently amplified, recently dry docked, really well taken care of. It's got all the bells and whistles of those,
and it's an amazing layout.
Ship.
I mean, like it's just an amazing layout. Like we love. It's got everything. It still has your ice rink. It still has your awesome promenade. It's got your pool deck. It's got your water slides. It's really cool the way it's laid out. It's got interior promenade view cabins, which are really awesome. But I'm gonna give I'm gonna talk a little bit about. I'm gonna tell people. I know that we probably need to log off because we've gone long. We're just liking to talk.
I do have to go to work tomorrow.
I know, whatever. But I'm gonna tell people what kind of cabin we're staying in. So Brian and I typically like a balcony. Like I like to be able, especially because I love to wake up early. I love to go out on the balcony, have my sip on my coffee. You know, everybody's still sleeping, and I sneak out there, whatever. I don't like to not have a balcony because that's really part of the entire journey that we go on. However, the Freedom class ships have a very different layout, and we are in a forward cabin that is considered an ocean view. And the ocean view cabin that we have has almost like 3 different parts to it. So it's got bunk beds that are in their own separate area. It's got its bathroom, only 1 bathroom. That's cool. Because sometimes they're separate, and this is not. It's just one together bathroom. It's got like a living area with a pull-out couch, and then of course awesome views with your windows, no balcony, and then the master is off to the side and kind of in its own separate room. So as a family of 5, and this is a 5-person room, as an interior, ocean view. Ocean view, when I say interior. Ocean view cabin. We're getting, I feel like, a lot of real estate, a lot of space. I'm really excited to show you guys this room when we do get on board. We're going to definitely vlog it and definitely show everybody.
It's a very family-oriented room.
And they have multiple of these on the ship. And it's on Freedom of the Seas, it's on Independence of the Seas, and it's on Liberty of the Seas. You can find these cabins. You have to book early. You have to book early and know what you're looking for to get them. But
Jennifer says, is that the extended family ocean view? We are in 11,100 when we sail. So very similar.
What a great number. I love
Technically,
that.
it technically is just so there's on every deck of the Freedom class ships, they have these rooms, but on the deck that we're on, instead of them being this way, they're this way.
Yeah.
So they're very.
When they
Yeah.
redid the rooms, they kind of reconfigured them a little bit and took advantage of the space because of the way that the ship is laid out.
Yes.
So-
And Julie says that same room. Yes, that's the one we put you in there. Yep. That's right.
Exactly.
Nancy says many places think family should only have 4 people. Yes, and that is exactly that statement right there is exactly why Julie and I became travel agents. So we've discovered the intricacies of traveling as a family of 5, and we're happy to help anybody navigate that journey.
So I know it's time to go. I know, but I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's so many people who reach out to us and say, I tried to book my family of 5. I don't understand why I can't put 5 in. I can only put 4. I can only put 4. I can only put 4. Just so you know, it's no different for us as travel agents. We can also only put 4 in, and we have to call Royal. However, we have a sideline. We can call them directly. We know exactly how and what we're doing. We know the best rooms to book. We know the best ways to book. So if you have questions about booking more than 4 people, sometimes it's best to do, 2 rooms. Sometimes it's best to do 1. But however you do it, whatever you do, I mean, we're here to help, and we really do appreciate the knowledge that we've learned and we can share. So.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a fun night. We said we were going to talk about Utopia, which we did for like 5 minutes, but
I think we talked more about Icon than Utopia.
But you know what? But we.
Oh, I wanted to. I know. We had so much to talk about tonight, and I know everybody. So I don't want to keep them, but like, guys, I wanted to talk about all the Utopia videos, and I didn't get to mention. Guys, if you're not already checking him out, like, you have to watch Brian James out there is crew on Utopia. He's one of the band. He's a member of the band. He's one of the singers and has some awesome stuff going on out there. And really, really, really appreciate watching his stuff out there, as well as there's so many like cool stuff coming out. Like, that's what I started to talk about that earlier on. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. I digress.
Well, Lucia and Glenn just joined us, and Betsy just got off of work. So I mean, really, we could keep going, but we need to save some fun for next week too.
All right.
So the one thing I will tease out is that we did find out who the cruise director is going to be for our Freedom of the Seas cruise, and it's going to be Mark Walker. And Mark, if you don't follow him on Facebook, is
for Freedom.
Utopia,
for Freedom. Okay, yeah.
Utopia is
going to be Katie Rose. Sorry,
Katie McCullough.
Yes, thank you.
Katie McCullough. So, Nancy, just keep going. I have to go to work, Nancy. It's late.
Hey, I'm already at work, so. Did you guys see that? That was a kick count without a kick.
So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get Mark to actually join us sometime before November on a Sunday Night Live. So that's my hope. So send him a message and tell him you want him to stop in and say hello. So that's what we're going to do. So until then, 22 days until Utopia. 7 days.
I'm so excited. I'm so stoked.
Until our next live stream.
I am
stoked.
And Betsy would agree with me. Betsy, are you stoked?
24 hours until Julie.
Brian made fun of me for saying stoked.
24 hours until Julie actually sends out all the prizes that were won over the until Julie actually sends out all the prizes that were won over the last week and maybe posts
tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. Well, listen. Okay, what's priority on the list? Am I sending stuff out or am I getting the videos done?
Both.
That's why he's rolling his eyes at me, because I say I'm at work and he's like, well, then why is your work not getting done? The boss is cracking down on me, guys.
She's at work. So until next week.
We love you guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the seas.